It was 20 years ago when the United States came face to face with Hurricane Katrina. On August 23, 2005, Katrina formed with the merger of a tropical wave and the remnants of a tropical depression. After briefly weakening to a tropical storm over South Florida, Katrina entered the Gulf of Mexico on August 26th and rapidly intensified to a Category 5 hurricanes before weakening to a Category 3 at its landfall on August 29th near Buras Triumph, Louisiana. 80% of New Orleans, as well as large areas in neighboring parishes, were flooded. Hurricane Katrina became one of the deadliest natural disasters in U.S. history, killing an estimated 1,400 people. 1 million people fled the New Orleans area before Katrina arrived, but tens of thousands of others had lacked the means or ability to get out. The population of New Orleans decreases by over 50%. New Orleans was a city defined by music, food and water. But when Katrina's surge arrived, multiple levee and flood wall failures turned neighborhoods into lakes. Katrina didn't just claim lives, but also washed away people's memories.
Once Katrina hit, it like wiped away everything that you did as a youth, like the traditions of what my, Aberson was, the tradition of like what the East was, and like just the atmosphere of what New Orleans East and Aberson was about. And it's still to this day, like, it's kind of mind-boggling because, like, I still don't have no baby pictures that I can see. You know what I'm saying? Because it got wiped away in Katrina.
Today, Hurricane Katrina is also remembered for its devastating economic toll, estimated at over $200 billion. The storm destroyed over 200,000 homes, damaged public infrastructure like roads and bridges, and crippled major ports. In New Orleans alone, an estimated 80% of all structures were damaged by water. Hundreds of thousands of residents were left jobless, with an estimated 95,000 people in New Orleans losing their employment in the 10 months after the hurricane.
Throughout the area hit by the hurricane, we will do what it takes. We will stay as long as it takes to help citizens rebuild their communities and their lives.
All those negative impacts of Hurricane Katrina bring different political discussion agenda for 20 years. Politicians, the media and the public widely criticize different levels of government, especially between New Orleans, Louisiana and federal officials. Conflicts centered on accusations of racism, poor leadership, miscommunication, funding disputes and the slow, bureaucratic disaster response. This week marks the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, a storm that devastated New Orleans and the Gulf Coast, but ultimately reshaped the entire country's understanding of disaster. Even today, Katrina is remembered with grief and sorrow, but also as a hard teacher whose lessons still shape how we prepare for disasters.
These roads are